How you doing, Tennessee All-Pro fans? I'd like to bring you to another edition of Shooting Straight with the Buck. This week, I have guests with me.
Tell who we are.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Taylor Hobbs, and I am the caddy and manager for the greatest golfer and superstar in the world, David Edwards III.
That's me. I am the best. Go ahead, bud.
I'd like to thank you guys for coming on the show this week.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
This past week, due to the weather conditions, we had to postpone the main event, which was the 8-man tag, AOA against Legion and Real Freaks. That's going to be coming up this next Saturday, January the 30th. But I'd like to personally thank all the fans that actually showed up this past Saturday.
Thank the fans. Who cares about the fans?
Well, they did come out during a snowstorm.
Whatever.
I mean, you were probably off somewhere playing golf in some tropical island somewhere, but the fans here dedicated to TAP, they braved the weather, come out during a snowstorm.
Because they're not very smart. Don't want to risk.
You know what we was really doing? We was up in St. Andrews, Scotland, practicing for our fifth Masters Championship coming up in April.
It's true. That's what we do.
Well, I still want to thank the fans for coming out during the weather. We decided to put on a show, and we had some cancellations, but we were able to put on a show this past Saturday. We had, starting off the night, we had PS 911 taking on Robert Z. Real. And 911 was able to pick up the victory in that match.
No surprise there. No, are you surprised? No. I'm not surprised. Are you surprised, bud?
Well,
yeah, I don't care.
Robert
anyway,
Z. Real actually put up a
match.
hell of a fight. But the next match was Kilauea taking on Little Mexico. And Little Mexico actually picked up a surprising victory over the Big Hawaiian.
Because he probably cheated.
I don't know.
Have you seen Little Mexico?
I've seen him.
He wouldn't come up about right there.
Well,
and then his hair would come up about right here.
Well, he is my tamale dealer. That's why I'm one of his fans.
Tamale, yeah, that doesn't surprise me either.
Wasn't you supposed to wrestle in Mexico last week?
Yeah, and guess what? No, the week before that.
Oh,
last week we were
he
here.
was too scared to show up.
He was too scared, but he's smart. Yeah, he is very smart for that.
Well, the next match pitted the Tennessee All-Pro Southern Heavyweight Champion,
Good guy,
Gregory McDaniel, taking on Draven Lee. Now, Draven Lee was able to pick up the victory in this one because Gregory got disqualified. Gregory took the ring bell off my table and hit Draven Lee right in front of the referee.
The referees are out to get Gregory McDaniel. Gregory McDaniel, don't you think he's probably the best? He's the best guy here, I think. Nice guy, too. I like him a lot.
Well, the next match pitted the monster Tim Jernigan, one half of the former NWA Southern Tag Team Champions, taking on Carnage. Now, Carnage picked up the victory with a disqualification because these two, they battled on the outside of the ring, and it got up to referee's count was at 8, and Tim Jernigan waylaid him with a chair. Carnage was able to pick up the victory just 2 seconds away from being counted out.
There ain't really much to say about Tim Jernigan. You got anything? No.
Well, the final match, the main event of the evening, pitted Gregory McDaniel. He decided to put his title on the line against Mr. Yay Wrestling 2.0.
Yeah.
And this match, I don't know how to describe it. It started off with a dance battle, and the fans actually cheered Gregory McDaniel.
He's a good dancer.
Gregory won the dance battle.
It's not surprising.
And then
I told you,
the main event broke down to where gummy bears were being used. I mean, some fan brought gummy bears, and next thing I know, Gregory snatches the gummy bears away. He's eating them while he's wrestling, having a gummy bear fight, and 2 seconds later, he's outside the ring. We didn't know where he was. He come running back in with snowballs, hitting people with snowballs. I mean, he even went as far as putting a snowball down his pants and smashing it in my face.
How'd that taste? Good, didn't it? You liked it. Did he like it? He liked it.
Brings new meaning to snowballs, I'll tell you that much. Now, this next Saturday, January the 30th, our main event, like I said, is going to be AOA, Axis of Arrogance, which is Gregory McDaniel, Adam McCormick, Classic Kevin James Weatherby, and their newest member, PS 911, taking on Legion, Brent Powers, Corey Prince, and the Real Freaks, Draven Lee and Robert Z. Real.
That's kind of unfair to Legion and the Real Freaks, don't you think?
It really is.
Have all those great wrestlers versus them guys. We can barely deserve to lace up Gregory McDaniel's boots.
Well, we're also going to have ladies action. We've been promoting this for the last couple weeks.
Ladies.
Jessie Belle Smothers, the daughter of Tracy Smothers, is going to be in action here at Tennessee All Pro Wrestling, taking on Miss Rachel. Now,
something to see.
Have you seen Miss Rachel in action?
No. Wait, yeah.
I mean, she can dominate. Now, I've not personally seen Jessie Belle Smothers wrestle before. I'm actually looking forward to calling action during this match. Now, I know Mule Man, if he shows up, Mrs. Mule Man is going to have to tie him to his chair, or he's going to try to get in the ring.
Yeah, he gets on my nerves. He was out there 2 weeks ago yelling at getting in my face, but that's whatever.
That's what he does, and hopefully Chairman will be there this week too. He's been out for a little while. He's actually been sick. He's had some personal issues he's had to take care of. He's been sick, so he's been stuck at home. And his wife told me he's wanting to get back out here to see the wrestling here at Tennessee All Pro Wrestling.
I don't care.
But
they did detain him. He's got a few screws loose.
But the next match we're going to have, Bad Boy Shane Andrews making his debut here, taking on LT Falk.
I've seen LT Falk wrestle before.
He's been here a few times.
Yeah.
I mean, he's pretty impressive in the ring. Also, this Saturday, we're going to have all the stars of Tennessee All Pro Wrestling in action. We're going to have Little Mexico. We're going to have David Edwards III. We're going to have Pineapple Express, Red Curtis. We're going to have the Monsters of Mayhem. We're going to have Cal Redmond. We're going to have all the stars of Tennessee All Pro Wrestling. Like I always say, every Saturday night, doors open at 7, bell time at 8. It's $6 to get in at 5542 Manchester Highway in the Victory Center. It's Tennessee All Pro Wrestling. Be there.